Beer here, back in the Fantasy Bar. Friday is here. We are back with 6 of my favorite plays for you on FanDuel and DraftKings, including my favorite value play I think is vastly underpriced on both sites. We'll get a stack started for you on a premium offense I think will be low owned tonight, a starting pitcher in the best strikeout matchup possible, and a beast of the night I want to spend up on. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, guys. Friday edition, Beers Daily Fantasy 6-pack. Good to be back once again in the Fantasy Bar. Got 6 of my favorite plays ready for you for the big Friday night slate. Thank you, as always, for stopping by, checking out today's video. Before we get to those plays, take a second, click that thumbs up button. That is the tip jar here on this free video, so thank you for that. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Pints and Picks back tonight as well over on our Scores and Odds YouTube page. Couple prop bets I really love. And special notice, we've made Weather Edge free on our Freebie Friday today. Make sure you check that out. One of the best tools and one of my favorite tools over at RotoGrinders. Free to utilize today, normally a premium feature. Make sure you take advantage and check out today's Weather Edge with a lot of weather concerns out there today. So a great day to try out that tool. All right, let's get rolling here. Let's start with our first hitter, Alec Burleson of the Cardinals. Now, Burleson swinging a really good bat right now. Over the last couple games, 6 hits, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs in that 4-game stretch. Leads this team with a WOBA nearing 400 against righties and has really cranked it up here over the last month. WOBA well over 400, and you see that ISO 319. This guy's been a nice source of power, driving in runs, and I love the matchup here tonight. Kyle Hendricks, a little iffy if he's going to start tonight, but all indications are if there is a change and we want to make an adjustment, we will do so in the comment section here on YouTube. But if it is Kyle Hendricks, 7.5 ERA, 1-7 record this season, and lefties have generally always hit this guy well. No different this season. WOBA sitting at 390, ISO at 237. Alec Burleson, red hot right now. Great matchup with Kyle Hendricks. All right, let's stick with the bats, and we're rolling Ozzie Albies of the Braves. But Albies been really quiet of late, and kind of eerily quiet, as I wrote in the graphic here, and I love this spot for him to wake up tonight, and likely sees lower ownership than he should in this spot against Vasquez. And the numbers this season certainly been down for Albies against righties, but you include last season, even with the slow start this season, still an ISO right around 200, so plenty of power in this bat. And Vasquez loves to throw that 4-seam fastball. Albies been awesome against that pitch. 392 WOBA and a big 265 ISO dating back to the start of last season. So been a quiet stretch here for Ozzie Albies, but I think he wakes up, and I think the ownership is not as high as it should be. Take advantage here against Mr. Vasquez. All right, let's stay with the Braves. Get a stack going with Matt Olsson. Now, another guy like Albies, been eerily quiet of late, especially coming off that big year last season. So I love the Braves here tonight. One of the best offenses in baseball against a guy that really struggles with left-handed hitters. Olsson, another guy off to a slow start against right-handed pitching, but let's include last year's numbers, and including that slow start, we're still talking a 400 WOBA and a big 284 ISO form against righties, and Vasquez has really struggled with left-handed hitters. A WOBA almost 500 allowed to lefties, along with a 235 ISO. Braves may fly under the radar tonight. Love the stack and love Matt Olsson against Vasquez. All right, let's get you my favorite starting pitcher. We are going with Cole Reagans of the Royals. The lefties against Boston have been very good to us. Had Max Fried, we had Abbott from the Reds. It's just a spot I want to continue to attack, even as good as this Boston offense has been of late. Still like the spot here for Cole Reagans, who's delivered a very solid strikeout floor, 6 or more now in 11 of his last 13 starts, and we know the ceiling is there for this guy to get double-digit strikeouts anytime he takes the hill. Strikeout prop sitting at a healthy 7.5 out there at most books, and Boston way up to a 29.2% strikeout rate against lefties. That's 3.2% higher than the second worst team, so they are absolutely lapping the field here. Looking at the projected starting lineup, 6 of those bats sitting at 25% or higher strikeout rate. Love the upside here for Cole Reagans to give us 10-plus strikeouts in this game against the Boston Red Sox. All right, let's go back to the bats with one of my favorite values, Jesus Sanchez of Miami. So great prices here on Sanchez, under $3,000 on FanDuel, just a tick over $3,000 on DraftKings. And what a park upgrade he gets going from Miami to Cincinnati here tonight, and has really been hitting righties well over the past month. We are talking some big-time numbers here for Jesus Sanchez. A WOBA over 400, ISO sitting way up at 350 here. Spire's taking him hill for the Cincinnati Reds, 384 WOBA, 205 ISO allowed, 2 left-handed bats. Love the prices here tonight, and love the way Sanchez has been swinging the bat of late, expecting a big night here at these minimal prices. All right, it's time take a look at my favorite play for Friday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest tonight. You can win some free RotoGrinders swag. All you got to do, click that thumbs up button, head to the comment section, and guess fantasy points on DraftKings for my highest scoring hitter. Whoever's guessed is the closest. We're going to ship you some free RotoGrinders swag just for hanging out in the fantasy bar. All right, let's wrap it up with my favorite play for Friday night. No matter, Beast of the Night. All right, this time we're going to stay right there in Cincinnati, but go to the other side with one of my favorites, Ellie De La Cruz, tonight's Beast of the Night. So anytime we're talking Ellie De La Cruz, we are talking ceiling upside here. You add the power, the stolen bases, the gap shots. This guy can score fantasy points in so many different ways, and I love the matchup here for him here tonight against the right-hander in Chirinos. 366 WOBA, 251 the ISO form, and over the last month, that WOBA over 400, ISO pushing 300. Now Chirinos, not a big strikeout guy, and that's the biggest concern with Ellie De La Cruz is all the strikeouts. Just a 14% strikeout rate for Chirinos here tonight. So a great spot for De La Cruz to put the ball in play here. Chirinos giving up a 373 WOBA to lefties here as well. I'm paying the prices here tonight. Ellie De La Cruz, my favorite play on the board, and tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our Friday night six-pack. Don't forget your guess, fantasy points on DraftKings for my highest scoring hitter for a shot at some free RotoGrinders Premium. Any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that YouTube comment section. Go check out Weather Edge, free to utilize today. Lots of rain potential, but it also gives you a lot of historical data on home runs, a lot of useful information in there. So go check it out while that is free. And Pints and Picks back tonight with 2 prop bets I love. Go check that out over on our Scores and Odds YouTube page for RotoGrinders.com. I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck tonight. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for checking out our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more DraftKings, FanDuel, and other DFS content. And you can check out our daily live show schedule on RotoGrinders.com/videos.